T to the I to the N to the of Njetours Limited. I'm a senior travel consultant, and here we'll be talking about the new US site, because I know so many people have been asking, please, how do I go? How do I book an appointment? How do I get it done myself? So we're going to be introducing and then telling you about the steps on how to book your appointment. It's actually very easy. Actually very, very easy. But just know that you be very careful. So stay tuned and then watch through the process. So we're talking about the new US site that was actually open websites. The next thing is you're gonna pick the country where you're from. You're applying from Nigeria, you're applying from Liberia, from Ghana, anywhere. So then you pick it. And after you pick it, and then you click on login, because you need to create a profile. Login. Yes, this is. Click on the login. Yes. Then name first, and then your other name. So surname first. So we're going to be using case study. So then your phone number. For your phone number, then you click on proceed. Continue. Input your password. Password will be the same. Use a strong letter word. Required more than 12 letters. So you make sure that the password are the same. And then click on accept. Then you're not a robot. And then you click on it. After you click on it, definitely you're going to have an activation link sent to your email. So in that activation link, you're going to click the activation link for you to be able to proceed. Yes. After you create your account, immediately you click on the activation link, it will automatically take you to the page as it inputs the username, which is the email, and then your password, and then you click the I'm not a robot sign, and you sign in. In this case, we're focusing on just a single applicant, so you're gonna have just for one person. Click on my dashboard. Because appointments, that's if you've already booked an appointment, notification if you have any information, support if you want to raise a ticket, then my account, if you want to change your password, everything about you, that's your profile. You click on my dashboard. Click my dashboard, then move over to create an appointment. That's create new, yes. So when you click on the create new, it will ask you to input your details. Then you see the choose a mission, Sierra Leone, the Gambia, of course Nigeria, because we are Nigeria. Proceed, and then you see FCT Lagos. FCT means Abuja, LGS means Lagos. Click on Lagos, and then you proceed. You confirm. Once you're done confirming, and then click on appointment service, because you're booking your appointment on this site. You already fill your DS-160 form, and then this one you're booking an appointment. You see an appointment service, you see information service, port. In the case of this site, it is appointment services. That's what we're going to do here. Remember, we already filled the DS-160 form because you'll be needing it on this new site. So get your passport ready and then get your DS-160 confirmation number ready, because it will be needed on this new site. Please take note. Then after you click your appointment, then you click either immigrant or non-immigrant. So in this case, of person or non-immigrant. So click on the non-immigrant and then click on proceed. Immigrant is still the same process, but clicking on non-immigrant. And then you have the option of a temporary worker, visitor visa, diplomatic, or this one is a visitor visa. And then click on B1, B2, or B1, B2. So in this case, I'm going to pick B1, B2. Then click on proceed. Like I said, very straightforward. Number of applicants, just one person. Proceed. If it's two, the site also give you option of them. Just tick to and then put information. But this one is on one individual. Okay. This is a form. Click on self. If you're helping your spouse or your child, you can also do, but this is on self. You're doing it for yourself. And then you're going to include impute your details. first name or given name, then your middle name, if you have one, or if you don't have any, you move on to your last name. So you click on your middle name. Then your nationality, if you're from South Africa, if you're from Nigeria, if you're from Zambia, anywhere. But in this case, we're Nigerian, so we're going to click on Nigeria. Yes. Then your national identity number, identification number. So this new site, you have to have your NIN, which is your national identification number. If you don't have it, you cannot proceed to the next stage. So it is very key that you have your NIN. For those that have the new passport, of course, your NIN is in your passport, so you just have to input the number in this new form. If you don't have NIN, you can't get one. Then your date of birth, because your date of birth, that's why I say you need your international passport. Everything on international passport, you're going to input it here. Input your date of birth. Don't go and look for another person's date of birth or your own. Input it. Then click on Nigeria, which is your country. After that, look for Nigeria. Please be very careful because you might see Niger or you might see Nepal. Please click on Nigeria. Because anything about it, this form is anything about it, if there's a mistake, you have to go all over, like all over. So you have to be very careful and then check very well. Like input Nigeria and then input your DS160 confirmation number because it is needed. Without your DS160 confirmation number, you cannot proceed to the next page. So you need to have a correct DS160 confirmation number. You see here, we just inputted anything for some people that might do a mistake, it will not go through. So you have to input the right DS160 number, DS160 confirmation number. Reason why we say you might have filled your DS160 form and input the right number, then you proceed. Then the applicant's phone number, you input the applicant's phone number, and then you click on the email. Yes, that's the email you're going to use for the application. That's the one you use to open this form. You have to click it. Your passport number, you have to input your passport number. Your passport issuance data, the date of where your passport was issued, the date on which your passport was issued. Everything on your passport data page. That's why you need to have your passport data page handy. Input it, and then country of issue, you put Nigeria, or you put Turkey, or you put US, anywhere the passport was being issued. But in this case, it's been issued in Nigeria, so you're going to put Nigeria. And you put the expiration dates. Click on proceed. After that, like I said, it's a very straightforward thing. After then you go to the payment. The visa fee is $185. Then it has two options, whether you're paying with a credit card or bank deposits. But with the credit card, you need to have a US credit or debit card, if not, it won't go through. So in this aspect, we're going to use the bank deposits. For the bank deposits, you're using First Bank. You click on confirm, proceed. Then here you select the bank, which is First Bank. After you selected the bank, which is First Bank, because that's the only option that this site gives you, then you see the amount here. It's already converted it to Naira, which is 296,000, and then there's an issuance date, that's the date of the transaction, and then you generate a code. This code that you've generated, it will give you the opportunity to pay your visa fee. You take that code that you generated and then take it to the bank, First Bank, for them to input your details. So that's a reference number. The bank details is there. This is the one. There's an option that says this is cash payment instruction. Then you download the receipt, you download the details. But if you're not going with that, you just go straight to electronic transfer instruction, which is going to take you to what you're going to do to have your visa fee paid. The link, once you click on the link, it will just take you to visa type. You scroll down, pick the visa type. After the visa type, then like I said, it has an expiration date, so you have to impute the dates that the transaction is going to be expired. That's just going to give you 3 days validity. You click the expiration date. After the visa type, you click on the expiration date. After the expiration date, and then you click on to get your details. Yes. So you get your details. This means this is going to take you to where you're going to input your details. As the visa type is already there, the expiration date, like they're in 3 days' time, you're already there. And then the applicant's surname, you put your surname, you put your other name, you put your passport number. Please be very careful. Your passport number. If you put another person's passport number, that person's passport number will already started. So you have to be very careful with filling your information online. You know, like you upload your data, upload your passport, and then to bring out the information. No, this one it is you that's going to impute it. So you have to be very careful. So here we set the passport number, and then your date of birth. You're also going to impute your date of birth. You do that. Also your phone number. Then the reference number. Remember that the reference number that you generated, when you click on generate, that reference number, you start with the letter. So you're going to impute that reference number into, because you're paying, you need to know that yes, this payment is for this applicant. Then you impute your reference number. The amount is already there. That's automatic. That's the amount in Naira, then the amount in US is already there. Remember I said that it's two options. Either you're paying through credit card or you're paying through bank transfer. But the credit card it only accepts the US credit card or debit card. So that's how you're going to use the other means. So after you inputted the details, then to now show you to enter the payer's details, either your name or the person that is paying for you. But definitely please enter your name. Payer's details. You put your first name, you put the last name, the email address. See that this email address is very, very key, because if they have any information they want to communicate to you later on, they'll use this email address. And then the phone number, please put the right phone number. So it will be that if they want to call you, they have the right phone number that you can use to call you. And then don't forget, impute the right details. Like I said, the right details is very, very key. So you enter your name, your email, and then you impute the phone number, and then you click on make payment. You make payment. After you make payment, and then it will give you a first bank details, and then you have a time frame of 1 hour to make this payment. If not, you have to start all over again. Like I said, with this new site, anything that you're doing, if you make one mistake, you have to start all over. So you have to be very careful. You have to start all over again if you did not make the payments in the next 1 hour. So after you made the payment, it's an automatic thing. The payments it will pick it up that you've actually made payments, and then the site will automatically change from where you click your confirm payment to payment is successful. So after that is being said, then you have to, it will pop up transaction completed. To take out some time, and then you have to download your receipt. Please wait for like 1 minute, 2 minutes for it to generate your receipt. You know, like I said, this is automated. You don't have to be doing I'm calling the bank, I paid, or I'm not saying no. After 1 to 2 minutes, you can download your receipt. After you download your receipt, then you go back to the site. Just ensure that you close it. So you get to see this pending appointment. That's after the payment, you get to see the pending appointment. So you pick either Lagos or Abuja, and then you also note that the place marked green are the ones that has available appointment dates. Pick and then select the time that you want. Post and proceed.
That's all. And then you have your appointment.
Yes, if you're not following our YouTube channel, you're definitely missing. Like I said, after you pick the appointment date, when you pick the appointment date, then you have your appointment confirmation. The appointment confirmation is where you're going to take with your DS-160 confirmation page and your other necessary documents. Of course, you know, in the site, it states that the documents does not really matter. It depends on how you're able to convince the consular you're coming back to your country. So, see, always stay tuned to our YouTube channel and also our social media handle to get tips like this. If you like, it's okay, I can actually do it by myself, there's no problem. If you said, oh, I want people to help me, there's no problem, I'm always here for you. But please ensure that your details are imputed correctly. And in this appointment form, if you have a problem, please, you can always chat them by the side of the main page. By the side, you can always chat them. And it remains T to the I to the N to the F and J to the. Please subscribe on the link to get details on tips like this.